Been live from North Harris County tracking the impact.
Yeah, we are seeing some damage. Devon, you're showing us the tree that has fallen onto the truck. Now that we've got some more daylight, we can see just how bad this is.
Yeah, the tree branch that fell out here caused some pretty extensive damage along this stretch of Doral Lane. This is in the Inverness Forest neighborhood, just out here in the Spring area. But I want to show you where that branch fell from. You can see this is the tree where it appears that branch fell off of. You can see that it's sort of sawed off up there, if you will, at the top of this tree. The tree itself is still standing, but this is where that branch fell, right into the middle of this neighborhood street, and it landed on that white F-150 there off to the side of the road. That truck, as you can see, is completely damaged from the tree branch falling onto the truck there overnight when those storms passed through. It's not very clear whether or not this was lightning related. It appears it was lightning related, but I don't see any burn marks on the tree. You usually see some sort of, burn on the tree branches after the fact, or on the leaves when there's usually a lightning strike, but I don't see any of that as of right now. So we don't know if this was lightning related or wind related, but again, either way, someone is going to be waking up this morning to the loss of their truck, their transportation, as a result of this tree falling down. It looks like there were some folks out here earlier this morning before we got out here, because we saw some chainsaws that were out here chipping away at this tree, this branch rather, to get it out of the road so that folks could move in and out here. We've seen some kids walking to the bus stop and sort of taking in the sights here, if you will, from what happened here overnight. But this is the extent of the damage in this Inverness Forest neighborhood that we've seen. We didn't see any other damage as we were making our way up to this area of North Harris County. But in addition to the damages, we're also tracking power outages. Right now, there are about 14,000 customers across the Houston metro area that are out of power, according to CenterPoint Energy. And that's down from what we first reported at 5 o'clock this morning, when there were well over 23,000 people that were without power. So crews are definitely out. We've actually seen some crews out in this area that have been out working. They are actively making moves to get the power restored to those who are still waiting. Of course, this is a developing story. We're going to continue to drive around to see if we can find any more damage from last night's storm. And obviously, we'll be sure to update you right here on air and online. For now, reporting live in North Harris County, Devon Rahming, KHOU 11 News.
All right, with what we hope is some of the worst of it. Thank you so much, Devon. From the U.S. Senate race to newly redrawn